Thank you. Please proceed when you're ready.
Hi, can you, everybody hear me? Okay, I'll make this as quick as possible. My name is Nichole Norton. I am 41 years old. I currently live in the state of Illinois. At one point in time, I lived in South Beach, Florida, and I was sent to Victory Christian Academy in October of 1996 until the fall of 1997. I was taken there by my parents. We were immediately separated. I was taken one way. They were taken to see the tour of the facility and get the shiny, happy version of it. I was immediately slapped across the face by staff. I got to keep nothing of personal property. I was given a King James Version Bible. That was pretty much all we owned. Some girls had pictures of their parents. There's no jewelry or anything. It was a simple cross. We were forced to wear full-length skirts, dresses, blouses, pantyhose, slips, dress shoes, and that was a day-to-day thing. If there was daily slaps, beatings, kicking, staff holding girls down, sitting on them for hours on end, and then there had the level of indoctrination and brainwashing was so much that they had the girls called helpers. And if the staff wanted a break or was tired of sitting on a girl, you know, they took their place. So it was peer-on-peer abuse. And I was tackled and sat on for hours. And if staff walked by and you weren't using pressure points on who you were pinning to the floor, they would yell at you, and you would have to dig your thumb into their neck or their back. We were starved. If you came in and you were a heavy girl like me, I weighed 180 pounds roughly when I got there. After 7 months, I left there weighing 110. I was put on quarter rations, and there were other girls there who were extremely skinny, and they were put on double food trays, and if they threw up, it was saved for them, and it was covered with plastic and served to them for the next few days in a row until they ate their own vomit. The worst experience for me, I did not go with the flow of the program. I did not believe in their religion. I didn't think I needed to be there because I was an honor student and taking college prep classes in high school. When I got to this place, they literally had me doing schoolwork where I was doing the ABCs and adding 1 plus 1. I received no school credits for it. I had to go to summer school and night school to catch up with my class and graduate on the time and year I was supposed to. But because I did not go with the flow of the program and I was boisterous about it, the helpers and staff decided that I needed to be silenced. What that means is Miss Betty, one of the staff members, came and she put duct tape right here over my mouth. She had all the other girls in the big circle in the community room. It was announced that I was to be silenced for 7 days. The duct tape only came off for meals and showers. And I could not speak, I could not write, I could not communicate in any way. And it brought me to my lowest point, and I wanted to commit suicide. I was looking for anything and everything that I could hang myself with. But the thing is the brainwashed girls are everywhere throughout the facility, and I mean, they see something like you sneeze, and they don't like the way you sneeze. You got in trouble. If you bit your nails, that could be a beating. You know, I went off on a staff member, and I ended up in what was called the Get Right room, which is really a janitor's closet with a deadbolt lock on it, and I was in there for a few days, urinating and defecating in the corner. It was used frequently. It was used often. It's just, I could talk for days and hours and ends on the abuses, but we were beaten, we were starved, we were kept in isolation. Some girls were duct taped to chairs. You know, I had my duct tape on my mouth for 7 whole days. If one girl made a mistake, or even a pair of scissors went missing one day, so they had us all standing up with our heads against the wall with our hands behind our backs, and we stayed in that position until somebody gave up who took the scissors. So it was like girls pointing and fingers at other girls and saying, "Hey, I know it was you. I know it was you," and it was just insane craziness. There's no accreditation, no licensing. These people weren't doctors. They weren't therapists. They were just Baptists, Southern Baptists, and wanted to help children. They did everything to me but rape me. I was being inappropriately touched by Brother Brown, and I had grabbed his arm, and I says, "You touch me, you're going to have to kill me." And there were girls there as young as 10 years old, and any one girl that was smaller, shy, or quiet and got sent to somebody's office or out the front door to Michael Palmer's house, who is now dead, thankfully, you knew what was going to happen. You knew what was going on. We would micro-write notes and hide them in the bathroom. I got a note from a young girl, and she says, "They're touching me." I wrote back, "What?" And she says, "There's two of them raping me, Michael Palmer and Brother Brown." And my immediate thought was to run away. How do we get out? You can't get out. The doors are locked. The windows are screwed shut. The alarm is set at night. They have laser grid alarms on the floor. So if you get out of your bunk bed to touch the floor to go to the bathroom, which was a privilege you had to earn, just to go to the bathroom, you had to beg for it. I mean,
sorry to interrupt you. The timer's gone off, and like I said, I want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to testify. If you could close your remarks.
Anyway, I said, Victory Christian Academy, 1996-97, please vote yes on this, because you have no idea at all what goes on in these places. We could all talk for days, hours, weeks, months, and you still wouldn't understand. So thank you for your time.
Thank you for your testimony. Are there any questions for